The book I read over break would be Lockdown by Alexander Gordan Smith. The protagonist is Tom Sawyer, and the antagonist would be Furnace Penitentiary. The two major, minor characters in the story would be Donovan, Alex's cellmate, and Toby, Alex's friend, who died by the black suits. The characterization in the book would be indirect because they don't really tell you it. You have to guess on your past knowledge. Knowledge you've read through the book. And the setting in the beginning of the book is modern suburban place, like Clifton Park, pretty much. And as you progress through the story, it progresses into Furnace Penitentiary. The rising action would be it's right when they're robbing this house, and it was a setup made by the black suits, and they're not the police. They're something else. They're monsters, as you can say that. And they kill Toby, and when Alex goes to court, he is charged with life in prison without no parole. And the conflicts would be internal. Seeing his friend die, and when he went into the penitentiary, he saw all those kids committing suicide by jumping off ledges. And external would be fights he's been in, and just living out there, and he's getting punched and kicked and all that stuff. The climax of the story would be when they're trying to escape the penitentiary, and they find a hole, and the black suits were talking about there was a hole when there was a cave-in their mine, and they're trying to make a big enough hole to go through it. The falling act, my favorite scene in the book would be there's when he was running through, away from these dogs. There's a set time, pretty much. It's our periods, when you're gonna when you have to go to your cells, and if you don't make it to your cells, or there's yellow circle in the penitentiary, they can't guarantee your safety. That means death. And he didn't make it in time, and they released their dogs, which they call hellhounds. They released their dogs, and it almost killed Alex, and his friend Montgomery, another good friend of his from the jail. But Donovan saved them, and they all got in their cell together. And the black suits took Montgomery because they couldn't have 3 people in a cell, and he wasn't supposed to be there. And Donovan thought, and Alex thought he was gonna get shot, but then they really found out that he went to his original cell. I would have changed about the book would be the end. It was close to the ending. It kind of made me mad in a way. It's a horror, but right at the end, right when he says, "We're gonna go out, you guys," and they were gonna go out one day, a day before, but they decided not to, and they right before like the day started, Donovan gets taken by the Blood Watch. The Blood Watch it's like during the night you would have like these monsters come out, and they would take kids and turn them into monsters. And these are like, they take it in the name of science, but that's not true. Yeah, so they take Donovan, and Alex says right before Donovan leaves, well, I'll get you back. And yeah, I liked the author style mainly because, you know, it's not like a kid's book. I mean, it's a horror, and I would recommend it to anybody, really. I mean, you know, this is one of those like darker books. Yeah, he used a lot of detail, and he had I mean, he'd stick to one point of view. I mean, some authors do different, but I think it was overall, I mean, I liked his writing style. There's it's a series, and I didn't know that at the beginning, but I would read all his books. The novel's title is Lockdown, and you would think, I mean, everybody would think it's like about a jail, but it's even more. It's not like juvie. It's like hardcore jail where anything goes. I mean, the guards don't care if you kill each other. It's like all free for all, pretty much. The literary device they used is foreshadowing, and as I was talking about Donovan's death, like if you read the book, you'd know that Donovan was gonna die. And right before Alex says, just one more day, and we'll get out of here. And they were talking, and then like the next page you turn right after that, it says Donovan screaming no, and he says, Alex, you go on without me, 'cause you'll find a way. And then, yeah, that's about the end. I mean, I don't want to ruin the ending, because it's kind of a twist. Okay, so I recommend this book to anybody who reads, like, anybody who likes horror and like criminal horror. There's a second book, Solitary, that once you finish this, you should read this. Peace, guys.